Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We've got another trophy review for you today. But as always, before we get into that, it is time to draw this week's winner of the £10 PSN card giveaway. Okay, so everyone that commented the word Black Flag in the last two videos has now been popped into the draw. And we are going to spin a winner. So let's see who it is. And the winner is Beamer231. So I will be reaching out to you in the comments section. You need to either follow me on Twitter, follow me on join the Discord so you can DM me, and we will get that gift card sent over to you. Don't forget though to enter into the next giveaway. The code word's coming right up. So with the winner drawn, the next code word that we're going to be using for this week's giveaway is going to be 30, and that is because I am going to be doing a 30 platinums in 30 days challenge starting from the 27th of July going through to the 26th of August, which is my birthday. So there will be a 12-hour stream on my birthday. There's going to be forfeits, there's going to be challenges, there's going to be things trying to stop me, and if I fail to get the 30th platinum, there will be some sort of punishment for that. Obviously, time to work out what that's going to be. But obviously, make sure you join in at least one of those days. Come in, say hey, try and push me through while I'm grinding these platinums out. So remember, the code word is 30. Also, if you do enjoy these videos, you want to see more of them, please do make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And let's just get into today's review. Okay, so we are on board with Gravity Rush Raven, who's kind of became a member. He's got himself jumped to the next in the list. So we will be checking his profile out. He has 345 games played, 249 games completed with a 79.10% completion rate. Currently, oh, you've seen him on so many reviews. Ah, right. That makes a little bit more sense. And obviously, he's from the Great Down Under. So, as you know, if we don't know the game, if we're unsure of what it is, then we will be throwing it up on YouTube and having a look. I also have got my little post-it note here because we will be doing 30 platinums in 30 days in August. So, if I see any games I like the look of, we throw it up on the list. We've got a pretty big list that I need to go through, as well as the list on Discord. Oh, night. Okay, so it looks like Raven's a bit of a popular face in the trophy review scene. Well, he knew on this channel. Not many people see it on. Right. So we've got Absolute Drift with 21 trophies. 4 out of 10. 10 hours. First one we're going to be having a look at. Absolute Drift. Yo, Mark, what's good? Happy Sunday, guys. On YouTube, who reviewed him? It was Mr. Achievement who reviewed it. Ah, right, okay. Is Mr. Achievement oh, I'll have to have a look at his channel if he's a content creator. I haven't seen this list before. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Even if they've been on other channels, it's not like I'm going to stop people's lists from going on because it's been on another channel. Yo, Kira, what's good? What's good? What's good? Is that what happens, really? Like, obviously, I watch Deathroth's trophy review videos, and that's kind of where I got the inspiration to start doing these. And I know that he does go into some detail with them, but is it true that a lot of trophy reviewers just, if they don't know a game, they just bypass it and don't say anything? Oh, right, okay. I did not know that. Where is my Mr. Achievement? Oh, so he is. So he is. Okay, okay. Nice. Also, I'm kind of, if anyone's any good at the transit zombie map on Black Ops 2. I may be going for the Black Ops 2 Platinum, and maybe think some do, some don't. Mr. A is the dude who nuked his profile. Wow. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to pay more. I have to pay more attention to stuff. So anyway, Absolute Drift.
Absolute Drift is classified as a racing game. However, as the name implies, it's not about how you handle your car going straight. It's about how you handle it going sideways.
Okay, I like the look of that.
That's published by Fun Selector Labs and was actually their debut title, which released on PC in July of 2015. Then, with the help of the company Flipfly.
Okay, I like the look of that. Yo, hey Star, we've got the editor in chat, guys. He's the last, I want to say, handful of trophy review video, like the Assassin's Creed Revelations video, the video that went up on Friday. We've got me editor in was good. H Star, what we good? What we saying? Mr. A destroyed 26% of his completion rate. Oh, I'll have to have a look at his channel. Yo, Dallas, what's good? So Absolute Drift, if it's only a 10-hour plat, then that's going on the list because, let's face it, we need quick platinums when it comes to the 30 challenge. Absolute Drift. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Again, another one. Obviously, with when it comes to 200 plus list, the ones I can skim over, we will. We won't spend too much time on big ones. We won't spend too much time on the big ones. What's up? We're just chilling. I went on a little early just because I got up early, went for a nice little walk in the park, did me Pokemon Go, because it's the Go Fest, so I needed to get a few things for me Mewtwo. And then I did the thumbnails for the stream, and I was like, you know what? I'm sat here doing nothing. We're doing nice, chill trophy reviews. Why not just get it going? So, Alex Kidd. I thought that was a Sega Master System game. Okay. 5 hours, 3 out of 10. Okay, another one that's going on. Alex, I've said this in a couple of videos that I really like the look of that. I just never really had the window when I was playing to fit it in and go and buy it. If you look at my trophy list, I bought a lot of PS3 games, so some of them went by the wayside. There's only so much money you can spend. So Alice was kind of one of those that just slipped by the wayside. It is one that I may pick up. I'm going to do like a nice little haul CEX. So I'm going to go and spend a bit of money there this week. So fingers crossed they've got one in my local CEX. Was the original Sega Oh, was he? Didn't know that. Arcade Archives Ridge Racer, nice. 54 minutes 1 second, almost. You can't call it shovelware because it's an actual game, but it's quick platinum. Make sure to claim the free DLC for Alice. Oh yeah, because of the store going down. Arcade's Dig Dug. Okay, we've seen that. We've seen a few of these like arcade game series. Was these like ones that you could buy digitally, or is it part of a disc? Time for so many racing games. Why is Raven a racing game enthusiast? Arcade Paradise. I don't know what that is, so I'll have a look at that. I cannot type Arcade Paradise gameplay. 22 minutes of gameplay. Let's just flip through it because we just like to see what the game looks like. So I have no idea what's going on here. Three out of 10, 40 hours. Wow. Okay. Yo, Finago, you're in. So I just wanted to check. You do want your list checking out today because you'll be next. If that is the case, because you are a member. There is one other member before you, but he hasn't answered me, so he'll just have to wait, unfortunately. The 30 Plats in 30 Days challenge. So it's going to be majority on stream. So I'm going to be live every single day of those 30 days. But there's obviously going to be times when, like, I'm on dialysis and a few other things where I'll probably do chunks of games, like off stream, in order to keep up with the pace. But you will see 30 games over 30 days, whether it be a couple of hours of the game, the whole game, whatever it is. So we are going to be live every day for 30 days in August, with August being my birthday on the 26th. So we'll be getting towards the end of that 30 days by doing it. But yeah, we'll be live every day, at least live streaming them. The beginning is a laundry simulator at you slowly make the backroom bigger. Yo, Yiko with the 10 jewels. Thank you. Guys, is that showing up in the chat or is that showing up on the screen anywhere? Like I say, I'm not actually getting a notification in my ears, so thankfully, with me keeping it's showing up in the chat. Or is it showing up in the actual main chat? Strange. Art of Rally, nice, 20 hours. Yo, Brandon was good. Is that, am I right in thinking? Yeah, Brandon being the very first tier 3 member of the channel. So give the W's in the chat for Brandon becoming our first tier 3, which I massively appreciate. Yeah, he goes 6, 7, 6, 7, 67 jewels. Thank you, my man. Art of Rally and Absolute Drift are made by the same developer. Oh, nice. So it does show in the main chat. Nice. Because my main chat isn't working when that's working. So Asphalt Legends. I always remember this started off as a mobile game. I can't remember when, but I always remember Asphalt, the actual franchise, as it were, was originally a mobile I remember on the iPhone. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you. I really do. If you want your list reviewing, I don't know if you put it in, but there's Rush, Finago, and then probably next Sunday we'll do you. If that's all good. We got Astro's Playroom. Again, I'll say this in every single video. If you have a PlayStation 5, there is no reason you should not have Astro's Playroom. It's free, it's quick, and it's actually fun, funnily enough. Baja Edge of Control. Now, I'm assuming it's a sand rally game, but let's just confirm that. Okay, I don't want to sign. What? Why would I want to sign? Wait, did I click on something by mistake then? Baja PS4 gameplay. Edge of Control. Yeah, Sand Rally game. Oh, it's a THQ game. I'm going to have to skip through that. Don't want DMCA kicking my backside. Okay. And we're looking at... Strange how there's... It took you to 9 months, but strange how there's no guide for that one. Batman Telltale series. I'll say this, obviously. I normally say it when there's the both here, but we'll say it anyway. Batman Telltale series. Best Batman story. Best Batman game I've ever probably seen in a long while. Obviously, Arkham's up there, but Batman Telltale is probably one of the best Batman stories sold. Oh, we've got some Battlefields. As someone that's tried to go back a couple of times and do some Battlefields, the trophy, I think the trophy difficulty, maybe it's a skill issue on my part, but the trophy difficulties for me seem a little low. it's a port of the PS3 version. I thought Baja was. I thought I'd seen it on PS3. But yeah, there's some of the. I find that some of the trophies on these are a lot harder than they make out. Maybe the 4 out of 10 is because there's boosting sessions available. Maybe. Where we at? Oh, okay. Bloons Tower Defense. Bloons Tower Defense. Yeah, it's like I've said it in a few videos, and obviously some people have commented. I actually didn't realize it was Vicky, the actual reporter thing. It was the Vicky Vale from the movies. Should have really, but I didn't. But it's one of the. I like the fact that it's a brand new villain. Obviously, they might have put the villain in other media since then, but for the most part, it's the first ever time it's been a villain I've not known. Right, so let's have a look at this.
Ninja Kiwi thinking long ago that I don't even remember it. So they're not even giving you time to start. Actually, the first ever Diamondback, I believe, was close to impossible to beat. So the Ninja to defeat the whole thing. I'm not.
Hey, that looks a bit confusing. Fair enough. 115 hours. I don't care that it's only a 4 out of 10. 115 hours. And then at least he learned from the last game and did the Tower Defense 6 is only 40 hours. Jesus. Borderlands 2 on PS3 and PS Vita, and then Borderlands the pre-sequel. Again, Borderlands, a series I've never really put much time into, and I played about the only one I've probably spent the most time on is Borderlands 4. I probably spent about 2 or 3 hours on it. Didn't get a trophy, so deleted off my list, and I'll probably go back to it at some point. Breakout Recharged. You are right. We are looking into a good few games because I've not heard of a lot of these.
Was likely based
Oh,
on
I used to
squash.
love these games when I was younger.
Bells and whistles changed.
Okay, Breakout Recharge, 16 trophies. How difficult is that? Because there's no guide. I'll throw it on the list just because I want to get it. Even if it isn't a quick one. 1 local co-op trophy. Ah, sweet. Okay. Bridge Constructor. Okay, I know exactly what this game is going to be. It's literally in the name. But I want to actually see what it looks like. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. It helps push it out more than you know. Oh, it's one of those that you're able to go up to, and you can't. Okay. That. But your ultimate goal. I know what type of game that is now. 4 years, 2 months. It's so painfully boring. Is it more boring than Power Wash Simulator? Bug Snacks again. I think I might do that in the challenge. I've seen it so many times. I think it looks pretty good. It looks strange to say the least, but Burnout Paradise Remastered. Is that a double stack, or no? You actually got them separately. Got one in 2021 and then one in 2025. Nice. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I actually downloaded that the other day. I'm slowly going through the campaign as part of the backlog. When we hit the Mile High Club section, I might throw that up on stream so you can all have a nice little laugh at me, because it seems as though people were enjoying me raging at Assassin's Creed the other day. So raging at this, maybe. Might be fun. Carmageddon, nice. Cars 2. Cars 3, Driven to Win. All right, all right, all right. Car X Street, 5 out of 10, 65 hours. Damn. Castle Crashers, okay, another one I have to look at. You are right. We are going through quite a bit here. Gravity Road. Hello. What's good, are you bun? How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay. Do you have every single racing platinum? I know. Currently doing BO1 plat again after. Yes, Laku. Like I said, if there's anyone in chat, I've also put it in the Discord, that knows how to do the transit trophies. Please do reach out, because I'm about 85% gonna be getting the BO2 platinum. The last 15% is whether someone will spend a day grinding transit with me so we can get those trophies. And then, because from the guide it says you do need 2 people, so we can get a crew together of like 3, 4, get the platinum, get it done, then I'll grind the platinum. Cat Quest, nice. No Cat Quest 2 or Cat Quest 3, Raven. Claire, brilliant. Is that only a 3-hour platinum? Not the Claire that I'm thinking of, but it'll go on. It will go on. Yes, let's go, Kira. Castle Crasher is made by the. Do you know what? It looks like it is. Claire, not obscure. Yeah, Claire, not obscure. No, I was thinking of. Can't think of the game. That might be it then. What I'm looking at. But I thought there was another. I think she had like pigtails, or am I thinking a lollipop chainsaw? Concrete Genie, brilliant. If you haven't played that, it's such a good platinum. Says 8 hours. You could probably do it in less time, maybe 6. If you follow the guide and obviously don't fail too many things. But such a good game, such a brilliant story. It was really, really, really fun. Catherine, that's it. Is that the game I'm thinking of? It is. It is. Wow, I don't actually know if I can show these pictures. What picture can I use? Right, we'll use the cover art. That's kind of what that. Yeah, that's the game I was thinking of, not Claire. Catherine. That was it. CSGO, nice. I've seen a few people get that. Don't you need to use it as like a LAN? Or is there still an online section? Dangerous driving. Okay, we're only in the D's, guys. Cool. This YouTube video is going to be about 2 hours long. The 9 out of 10 plat. Is that how difficult it is? Dangerous driving. It looks deceptively like Burnout.
Them all Burnout. And so here comes Dangerous Driving, made by some of the original creators of Burnout.
You couldn't have timed that better.
The news for both Burnout and general arcade racing fans is that outside of a patch,
you can get every trophy in CSGO against the bots. Oh, really? Ooh, that might be another one that I buy from CEX if it's there. Daxter, nice. PSP port turned into a PS5 game. I don't know how to feel about the PSP ports. I remember getting the Toy Story 3 platinum, and I thought when I started playing it, I thought it was the Toy Story 3, the one that obviously is getting remastered, the one that I finally cleaned up. And it was then I realized that it was the PSP port. It was a bit of a letdown, which, and also I find funny, strangely enough, I got a comment on the video, like me trophy tier list that I did. As someone saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe he put Toy Story 3 so low when it's a top tier game." And I had to reply to the comment and say, "Well, it is, but that's the PSP version that I'm talking about." Dangerous Driving is trash, don't be fooled. Oh, got the CS Plat the day it got released on PlayStation. Really? Okay. Nice. Oh. I'm aching today, guys. Oh. I think I need a new bed. Everything's getting dead stiff. Deer. I'm assuming is Deer Simulator. It's a 1.5 hour. Is it a Goat Simulator knockoff? Okay, not necessarily, but it reminds me of the art style. Reminds you of Donut County. You remember that? Well, obviously you
Okay, that doesn't actually help.
okay, that's random. But if it's only an hour and a half of the plot, you know it's going on the list. Yo, legit, what's good? How you doing, my man? Don't just a heads up. I'm just letting you know. It's just we do now have TTS available on Super Chats. So if anyone ever does Super Chat, you it will TTS it. So just heads up there, guys. Strangely enough, some friends I play multiplayer with calling me to play CS on PC again recently. I don't really play mouse and keyboard. Whenever possible, I'll always go controller on PC, whether that be Call of Duty, Apex, any shooter really. But I've recently started at like I'm way too old. Me joints don't work the way I can't. I'm not as ambidextrous as some people. But I've tried mouse and keyboard recently.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Baited. Why did that not? Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. Let me replay it.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Oh no, that doesn't work. Have a look. Legit Breezy said. It shouldn't say that. Action. It might try that instead. Watched enough content for free, so deserved. No, I appreciate you, my man. Breezy with the £5 super chat. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you. I don't know why that didn't work though. So I wonder how you replay. God can't actually do controller versus keyboard and mouse in tournaments. Really? Who wins? Right. Back into the list. Sorry, guys. Got sidetracked there. I will fix that legit. I don't know. It worked the other day when Dallas did it. I don't know why it's not worked today. Yeah, definitely. Right, so Destruction All Stars. Let's have a look. See what we've got. All Stars. Destruction Derby kind of game. Okay. We're looking at a 6 out of 10. Now unobtainable. Okay. Dirt 4, Dirt 5, Dirt 2. Nice. Used to love the it used to be called Colin McRae Rally, but obviously, unfortunately, Colin McRae passed away. You appreciate this gearhead list. To be fair, someone did say at the beginning that it was going to be a lot of racing games, so... Driver San Francisco, now unobtainable as well. Oh, it's the PS3 version. Okay. Had Colin McRae on... I had Colin McRae on PS1. Duke Nukem. I think this Duke Nukem is similar to the Aladdin and Lion King games and the Doom game, where you can input cheat quite easily and it doesn't disable the trophies, making the 3-hour platinum a little bit less. EA Sports WRC, nice. Obviously, we know, if you don't know what Dirt and World WRC is, obviously the World Rally Championship. Endlin, nice. 6 hours, nice little plat from what I've seen. F1 2011 on the Vita, of all things. You know what? I've been debating on buying a Vita, but I need to stop spending money like that. F1 25 on the PS5, nice. Oh, and then we've got Fall Guys. So I'm obviously going to guess that this one, well, that one's definitely auto pop, but that's got to be, some of them have been auto pop based on the amount of time. Yeah, I don't. So the Duke Nukem one is PS4. So the PS3, I don't think has. Far Cry Classic, 20 hours, nice. Gotta love a Far Cry game. It's one of those staple franchises that you see in a lot of lists. I might actually do another list of like games that are like must-haves for trophy list reviewers. Pop Fall Guys too many times. Yeah, I think I've got Fall Guys on my list. One trophy away from Fall Guys. Just need to get the squad goals trophy if anyone wants to help me. What's the squad goals trophy? Win an episode as a party of 3 or more players. So, I'm assuming that can be done in like a private lobby. Yeah, that's a lot of Fall Guys. Fast and Furious, Rise of the Shifter, nice. Forza 5, okay. 7 out of 10, not exactly an easy game to get platinum. Gear Club 2, Goat Simulator, nice. On the PS3, no doubt. And I'll always say this, whoever written 2 hours against the platinum needs a slap in the face. Either that or they got extremely, extremely lucky with Flappy Goat. 4 hours I spent trying to get that trophy. 4 hours. So there's no way that's a 2-hour platinum. Right. We'll try and get on a so we're doing probably some cleanup a little later. But starting next week, I'm going to try, seeing as we've got a few people, we're going to do some, like, a little bit of boosting at the end. So, with some games where people need trophies, or if I need a trophy, or if you need a trophy. So, maybe we can get something together for Fall Guys for next week, maybe? Maybe if you pop plat, you go, yeah. Golf with friends, nice. Okay, now we're on to the big boys. Gran Turismo 6, Gran Turismo 7, and Gran Turismo Sport, which is now unobtainable at 9 out of 10, 250 hours on that platinum. Have you got some sort of racing rig? You got some sort of racing simulator? Because it looks like you need them with these platinums, man. Let's have a look. I'll actually have a look at, seeing as I've mentioned how annoying it was. Where are we? Where are we, man? Oh, Platinum. Last played. Lapigo is around here from when we did the trophy, the challenge. Oh, there we go. Took me it says 18 hours and 7 minutes. I didn't. So, 2nd of October. Let's do it in the date order. So I started at 11 o'clock at night on the 1st. On the 1st. So 11. Stopped playing at 12. So that's 1 hour. And then 9 to 5. So what's 9 to 5? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 9. Took me 10 hours. 6 of those being the Flappy Goat. 8 out of 10 for the DLC. I used the controller, but did use the G29 racing. I want to be. I want a racing wheel. I want to try and do. When I do the 30 platinum, it's been 30 days. It'd be good to do a racing platinum with the wheel. Maybe over a day on PSN. Yeah, check PS5 only apps game time in it. Yeah, it doesn't really do it like that. What do you mean? What do you mean your AC won't stop crashing? I've got this. I don't know if you can hear it from the mic. I've got like a little mini AC unit. Say a mini 8, and then you get obviously I've got the fan there, and I've got like, and then I've got. Oh, your AC. I thought you meant I thought you meant air conditioning. Back to back. All right, and then I've got this little hand on for it that's just off to the side. So we're running 3 fans today. So if you can hear it in the stream, I do apologize. And okay, so Grand Theft Auto just need a Magnum Classic now. A man's kitted out for an indoor summer. Let's go. Yeah, we're a big boy. We sweat quite a bit. I might actually go and get a lolly ice while we're doing the list. I've got bubble gum, and then I've got banana flavored lolly ices in the freezer ready to go. Personally, I'm not a fan of all the stacks, but each to their own. When you say stacks, what do you mean? Like GTA 7 on the different consoles? Is that what you mean, or like the auto pops? Who I want a lolly ice? I'm getting one. Go for it, lad. And I thought I was wrong when I thought he. Yeah, I thought he meant AC as in like air conditioning. I was like, how can your air conditioning crash? Grand Theft Auto 3, 4 out of 10, 30 hours. Nice. I've been plodding along at that in the background. Been doing it. The difficult ones are like I can't remember now. There's a mission that just has been doing my head in. But be a lolly ice. Keep stealing Sun's pineapple ones. I went to Iceland the other day, and they had a pineapple Del Monte Jubblies, and it's like real juice. Oh my god, they were so refreshing. I need to go back and get some more. Oh, in the same game multiple times. Yeah, I get that. Like I say, that's a lot of stacks. Yeah, Fallout. Then we've got, but to be fair, he spent. Look, there's only been 1 auto pop so far. Right, I'm not that far. I'm not that far. Grand Theft Auto 3, and then we got Grand Theft Auto 4. Nice. Now, I know that I've looked at that, and there's like one where you need to, there's like one that's almost impossible to do because of how old it is. So I don't think I'll ever get that as a platinum. I might just wait for it to go unobtainable and throw it in a unobtainable cleanup video. Grand Theft Auto 5, nice. And we've got that on the PS5, the PS4, and the PS3. You've got like, what, 500 hours in total for a platinum there? And then we've got San Andreas. We've got all 3 versions available. No, we haven't. We've got all 3 versions. We've got the original, like one where it was released by itself and then part of the definitive edition. Then we've got the same for Vice City, and we're going to be doing that later in the year. I want to do Vice City sort of the week before GTA 6, so we can get the platinum for GTA Vice City, go straight into roll into GTA 6 when it drops. GTA 4 is impressive due to the grind. Yeah, I've seen that it is a hefty grind, and it's just not something I don't think I'm going to be able to put too much time into. Sometimes you just want to replay a game. Sometimes you just want to play an upgraded version. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong. I've said it in a few YouTube videos. I don't think there's anything wrong with auto pops or double stacking or whatever. Each to their own, really. It's Ice Lolly must be a European thing, Europe thing. Do you not have I have like like lolly ices, or ice lollies, lolly ices? It's not worth it, trust me. What, the Fallout Grand Theft Auto Vice City? Hey cousin, wanna go bowling? Hey cousin! It's grindy, but not hard. I don't know why it's rated as an 8 out of 10 Def Gear 5. It's definitely worth it. It's just personal preference. Everyone, like, there's nothing wrong with either point of view. Mandarail chat mentioning Magnum Classic. Yeah, he did. Right, back into it. Gravel. I'm assuming based on the fact that Gravel is going to be a racing game, but oh, and how was I right?
Second place, damn it.
Okay. We got popsicles or ice pops. Yeah, we got, so ice pops for us are like, for me anyway, I don't know whereabouts in the UK other people call them, but ice pops are basically, they're in like a clear cellophane tube with, and obviously with the liquid, and then you cut the top off and have it. Popsicle, that's kind of what we would call ice lollies, popsicles. It's like a 5 until you get to the deal breaker co-op mission, right? I could help with online for GTA 4. Don't tempt me. Yo, Snake, what's good? What's good? Tip tops. Ice pops are below a low tier, bro. Gravity Rush 2, Gravity Rush Remastered. I've had a few people suggest these to me. It's supposed to be really good games, but I just, again, not had time. Calippo is a top tier ice pop, yes. But I can't remember who it was. There's someone, I think it might have been Wilco, comes in the chat quite often and always suggests it when I mention games that I want to try. Grid, nice. Grid 2, Grid Legends, okay. 170 hours on Grid. Ridiculous. Horizon Chase Turbo, Horizon 2. Nice. And then we got Hot Wheels Unleashed and Unleashed 2. Beautiful. Hot Shot Racing. Nice. This is a race game enthusiast, if ever there was one. You are. What is it about the racing games you enjoy so much, Raven? How do you stop auto pop? I've heard people say you can do that, but every time I play an upgrade version of a game I already played with it, I think deleting the save and the save files is the only way to do it. So deleting the save file in the game data, I think that stops it. One drive 40,000 kilometers. You kidding? Surely delete PS4. Yeah, I think delete. Don't transfer your save. Yeah, I think that's kind of what you got to do. some auto pops can be unavoidable, some can't. Not every racing game isn't the same. Most people think it's just driving around in circles. Sometimes it's auto, sometimes yeah, I kind of get that. I don't want to delete my save, bro, while they hold all the unlocks and bonuses and extra. Well, you can. I would if that was me, I would run. Obviously, it depends on whether you've got PlayStation Plus. Just throw it up on the cloud. But so you upload it to the cloud, delete it from the console. That way, then it doesn't pull down when you do it. Jak 2, Jak X, and Jak X Combat Racing. One question: why is there no Jak and Daxter? Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy is by far the best of all of these games, and you've not got one. There's about 6 platinums you can get. Come on, Rush. Come on, Raven. You've got to do better. Like F1 is completely different to RC. Yeah, obviously completely different games. So the mechanics would be different. Obviously there is racing to it, but definitely. Yo, Dharma, was good, was good. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Jet Moto PS1 remaster thing. Not remaster, but he did the cheat for Jak 2. Why is there a cheat for it? 7 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay. What exactly is the cheat for that? Streamer, which I'm playing right now, is a twin stick racer. Okay. Debug. All right. Okay. I didn't know there was a way to do that. Debug glitch. Right. Okay. I have to have a look into that. Not that I'll do it, but I have to have a look. Like Witcher 3 upgrade. Yeah. Okay, so what's that? Let me just copy that, because if I try typing that into YouTube, I will probably mess it up. It's not a glitch, it's literally debug. All right, okay. It's on 2 and 3, the debug. Okay. Oh, so it's a racing game. Oh, I clearly must have... Gives me like Need for Speed Underground 2 vibes, really does.
Our first cop chase? Can I go back to
2K Lego, nice. I was going to say, aren't the servers going down for that yet? The servers, you've got about 10 months. Lego City Undercover. Left it in the game, so it's fair game using it, true. It's delisted and is borderline shovelware, in my opinion. Really? Okay. Racing game is shovelware. We've got next Lego City Undercover. Life is Strange, and then we've got Life is Strange Before the Storm. Life is Strange True Colors. Now, again, I'm probably going to do this in the 30 platinums in 30 days, because it is only like a 10-hour platinum, and the amount of people that tell me that I should play these games because they are amazing is like nearly everyone I ever speak to about them. So I think they deserve to go in there. I don't think Jak 1's got Dev Command. If it has, then I've platinumed everything without it. Mafia, yeah, we'll get to that now. Loco Roco Midnight Carnival, nice. Lost Wing, looks like a spaceship racer. Oh no, it's like a 3D on-rail shooter. Oh, nice. I could never sit through Life is Strange, not for me. Really? I tried Life is Strange on Xbox. Wow, okay, there's some people against it in here. Can you check if servers are... Where can you check if servers are shut down? Well, on this here, I use the PSN Plus Chrome extension, but so it does it there. But if you ever want to see when games are getting shut down, there is a section. I think it's here in games. Anyone know? There is oh, there we go, shutdowns. So you go into games and it'll show you when games are shutting down. That'll show you where games that are actually shut down. think that I don't know if there's obviously not people will put it in the guide or put it on the actual game, so always check the list first. Juice, do you mean Juiced? Juiced was amazing. There isn't a platinum list for it though, is there? Yeah, also, Jois, if you want to join our Discord, the link is in the description. There is a section there where people in the community also notify when the servers are getting shut down and games are going down. And it's all a lot of people also put it in the general chat. So you, by all means, if you're not already, join the Discord and you can keep up to it there. Yeah, both Juice games. There's more than one. Mafia 2. Now, Mafia for me is like the perfect example of a remaster. If you've ever seen Mafia 1, Mafia 1 was originally a PC game. It was never released on any of the consoles. The first console Mafia game was Mafia 2. And then years later, they brought Mafia 1 out, but it wasn't any good. And then from the ground up, they rebuilt it. They added voice acting when there wasn't any voice acting. They put in, there's a scene with characters from 2 in it. They managed to weave them in instead of them just being random NPCs in the original. Such a good game. But if you want to get the platinum, make sure you learn the driving mechanics very, very well. That's all I'll say. Yes, Infamous 2 is also getting shut down. The 3 games, Juiced Eliminator on PSP. Okay. Really needs Old Country. Such a great game. I'm looking forward to the DLC for Old Country just to give it a go as well. Ooh, Mafia 3. Yes. Anyone that's tried Mafia 3 will feel the pain. Yeah, so it was on to PS2, yeah, a port. But like I say, when it was originally, so like, when was Mafia released on PC? Released in North America on PC and then on PS2. So it's September 2002. So then it was 2 years later, they brought it out in 2004, but it was originally and I remember it being just a PC game. Maneater, Beer Shark, it's one of those games I see everywhere. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, gonna be getting that soon. Minecraft, I'm bad at Minecraft, so Minecraft was one of those games that I never played. It was just one that, again, there was that much hype around it. There was toys. It just annoyed me that it was just everywhere in the shops, and I was like, it's literally the worst pixelated game ever. And obviously, over the years, I've tried it. It's quite fun. I've played it. I've got quite a few trophies on it. But it's one of those that unless you keep going into it, the world that you've made, you just get lost. You have no idea where you are, no idea what you're up to, what you got to do. So you've got to kind of start all over again. So I think I need like a long grinding sesh to try and get the trophies. Need to go back to Guardians. I really want to get it. I've said it a few times. I say it in this all the time. You're wearing blue. What do you mean? What's that mean? Yeah, I'm wearing blue. What? I don't get what you mean. Steve Blue. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I'll put this t-shirt on and we'll cosplay as Steve when I finally do get round to playing Minecraft. But I've said a few times, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy was one of those games. It came out way too close to Avengers and looked at too much like Avengers, and I was immediately put off because I tried playing Avengers and it is absolutely gash. Anyone that ever says that Marvel's Avengers is any good needs an absolute slap in the face. Flint and Steel. Yeah, I need, like I say, maybe like if I ever do a subathon, if I ever do a 24-hour stream, we'll throw Minecraft in to kill a good few hours and maybe get the platinum because I do want to get it. I just know that I need to start from create a new world, start from the beginning and just get the trophies I need to get. Mini Motor Racing X, nice. Minute, nice. Wish Burnout still existed as a franchise. Yeah, Burnout was obviously you're kind of getting burnout with the new Star Wars pod racer. It's by the developers of it, and if you've seen any of the footage, it very much looks like Burnout. So maybe that could scratch the Burnout itch. I have a trophy realm if you want. Oh, damn it. Shoot me a DM in Discord, my man. I definitely do. We can throw that in the next cleanup video. Definitely shoot me a DM, my man. In the Discord. You are a member of the Discord, are you, damn it? Sure, I've seen you quite a few times in there. MLB The Show, nice. 2.5 hours for a sports game trophy is not too bad. To be honest with you, it's not too bad. Monster Energy Supercross. So you are in Discord. Yeah, shoot me a DM and we'll sort something. Monster Energy Supercross, Moto Racer 4. So it's not just the car racing games you're into. You're into some motorbike racing as well. MX versus ATV Legends, nice. And then obviously, My Name is Mayo, My Name is Mayo 2, My Name is Mayo on the Vita, and My Name is Mayo 3, nice. Oh, Void, DM me in the Discord so I can find out how you do that as well. So My Name is Mayo. Like I say, it's the OG shovelware, but I think it's it's not quite a game, but it has turned into like an acceptable shovelware. Mainly for the memes, it's turned into like a Peppa Pig, Bluey type situation where it's on your list for a reason, but it's still kind of respectable. It was worth a shot, yes. Okay, then obviously if he's got racing games, he was bound to have some Need for Speeds. Do you know what? I really like that. I'm not a massive racing game fan, but I decided, there's a video on the channel, so if you ever haven't watched it, go and have a look. I got the platinum for Need for Speed with just one car. So you get one car to pick from in the campaign. So I stuck with that car all the way through and upgraded it so that I could get the platinum with just one car. And it was quite fun doing it with it mixed it up because it was a little bit of a challenge. So if you haven't already, check it out. But such a good platinum. The 100% though, from what I've looked at, is quite ridiculous. Maneater is just an improved version of Jaws Unleashed. Really? Okay. You can see the improvement through the 3 games. You can really see the graphical improvement to the My Name is Mayo franchise. Yeah. Need for Speed Heat. Hot Pursuit Remastered on PS4, so you got the North American and the EU version. Fair enough, fair enough. Then we got Need for Speed Payback, Need for Speed Unbound, the original Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Vita, Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS3, Rivals on the PS3, Rivals on the PS4. God damn, you love your Need for Speed games. And it's not just car racing games. It's not just bike racing games. He's even got some kart racers on board. We've got Nickelodeon kart racers. 3 out of 10, 20 hours. Nice. So cringy, I stopped immediately after the tutorial. Really? Still missing Shift. Peggle to This Guy Knows Ball. Near Automata. Nice. Onrush. 6 out of 10, 25 hours, fair enough. Now unobtainable. Peggle 2. Pinball Heroes. If you haven't played Pinball Heroes, it's such a quick platinum. You could probably do it in less than an hour. Just depends how good you are at pinball. All you have to do is like play each table, then like tilt the table a couple of times, and you're done. Yeah, Nier Automata is such a good game. It's just one that I've never finished. The dialogue was cringe. Yeah. If you watch, so my YouTube video on the Need for Speed, the one that I've just said, it's basically real life acting, like proper movie thing. And it's such a rip off of Need for Speed, it's unreal. Placid Plastic Duck Sim. You need to beat the high score on each table, pinball, which isn't difficult, especially. Yeah, you've got the rewind of it. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Plastic duck simulator. Let's have a look. Plastic duck simulator.
Welcome to Plastic. Fucking riveting gameplay. Achievement unlocked, 3 is company, and none on. And it's like they have to leave. The friend of the duck RT game is now streaming the ducks. They have a crowd and are putting on a nice show.
Okay, that's I quite like that. That's a it's a pretty cool thumbnail. That it's just an idle game. Oh right, okay. Need for Speed completionist, never do the run. If you want to get the plat fast on Nier Automata, there are ways to do so. The game is really good. You play, yeah, it looks like you did play the duck game. Power Wash Simulator, again, I've said this in a few videos. This game borders tedium and relaxation, boredom and and chill out. So many times it just bounces between the two. It's unreal. You got all the obtainable trophies and left it. Hey, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. There's some unobtainables. Project Cars 2, Project Cars 3, nice. Pursuit Force, what's that? The hardest PSP game ever. Okay.
So there are a lot of games combined. Each gang has 6 missions which the game calls cases. So the game I've ever played at 70 attempts.
Oh, it's a racing.
70 times. Definitely see why.
It's some sort of driving game. I should have known.
Battle with hard balls. Yes, he's
sweet,
that
sweet, nice one, nice one.
Literally hard as balls is about as extreme as this gets because.
Okay, so it says it's only a 4 out of 10, 6 hours though. Did you have that much difficulty with it? Rallycross, beautiful. Power Wash is extremely relaxing. Yeah, exactly. I found that I'd spend hours so relaxed, and then I'd spend hours frustrated. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, nice. Don't really see the Size Matters. That's the first time I think I've seen that one on there. Rift Apart is always a good one to see, and then that Ratchet and Clank is the PS4 remake of the original. Redout, nice. Or is that redo? Resistance Burning Skies on the Vita. Did you get that on the Vita or did you get the port version from the PlayStation? You say relax, but no one ever mentioned the stupid challenge mode. Yes, the gold medals are ridiculous. Ratchet and Clank is so good. Love Rivet. Yes, you got it on the Vita. Nice. Planning to buy a membership once I hit 100 plats. Beautiful, Zara. I appreciate that. Let's go. What are you on now? Like I say, guys, if you want your list on there, put it on there now, so it's in place, ready. Obviously, it goes down the list. Obviously, it's gonna be these next ones are gonna take a couple of months to get up to date with for now. So you're gonna be there on the list. Obviously, you jump up with the memberships, but if you haven't already and you're wondering whether you should put it down because you haven't got enough, one, it doesn't matter how many you have. It's always whether you've got 10 platinums, 3 platinums, 200 platinums. We will go through the list, have a look into that. If there's any more we can look at, we'll go from there. So don't worry about the size. Retro Racer Pixels, Road Bustle. You can skip Road Bustle. Yeah, I've seen that. It's been on the last few videos, to be honest with you. 4 minutes, 32 seconds. Oh. Rocket League, again, I only didn't realize you could cheese it as much as you can until I did it, obviously, for that video the other week. Saints Row the Third, absolute banger, and it's the PS5 remake, nice. Did they upgrade the graphics? Because I got when I did my cleanup of the PS3 version, I spent the whole time, and it's like it was like 720p on a 4K monitor. The input lag was just unreal. Found those challenges hit the sweet spot. Yeah, maybe chat. We need to break in with members. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. I appreciate it, but don't be doing that. Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo, nice. Sega Mega Drive and Genesis classics. Beautiful on the PS4. So it's not the original PS3 release of it. Okay. Shakedown Hawaii, beautiful. Slipstream, I've seen that a few times. Looks quite interesting. PS5 version of Saints is probably the most pointless thing ever. Really? How come? Slide, nice. Sonic Sega Racing All Stars, okay. Split Second, beautiful. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Cosmic Shake. I've heard that they're really fun games. Are they? It's delisted. Okay, so you'd have to get a physical version of it if you were going to get it. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, nice. Stormboy, beautiful. Stray, again, another one of those that need I might have to do in the 30 days and 30 platinums along with A Way Out, because it's just in every list. Don't forget, guys, obviously with the 30 platinums in 30 days in August, A Way Out is going to be one of them. I'll give notice as to when I'm going to do it, but if there's anyone that wants to join me and help me get the platinums, or if there's multiple people, we'll swap in and out. Then I will be doing that. Saints Row 2 is my favorite of the franchise. It's just a shame that it came out before trophies were released. 1 hour idle trophy, damn. Be warned about the and catch me trophy. Is that the one where you've got to like stop the things from jumping on you? I've seen, like, I've watched videos with it on. I've got a rough idea for some of them. And then we've got Subnautica, Suicide Guy, Sleeping Deeply, nice. Super Street the game. Tabletop Racing World Tour. Beautiful. Yeah, the run and not get hit. Yeah, I thought that'd be the one. And then we've got Tales from the Borderlands, Telltale game. We'd love to see that. Obviously, we got the Batman up there, but it's always nice to have some, like, a variety of Telltale games on there. Flat Stopper for me, that one, really. Okay. Team Sonic Racing, nice. Terminator Salvation. So we've got we've got a PS3 veteran on our hands, but you got that this year, so it's not the same as me. I got mine. Oh, when did I actually get mine? Platinum. Got mine in 2009, man. Yeah, 2009, December. When was it released? Let's have a look. When was Terminator Salvation S3 released? May. Oh, so it'd been out a while. I thought I got it when it released. I created my character that looked so much like me that when my mom came to visit, saw me play Central, she went, "Hey, that's you. Look, it looks so much like you." Wow, Alone in the Dark Inferno. Why is that a good one or a bad one? I actually don't. I'll be straight up. I don't remember playing that at all. It says I've done it in 2 days, 19 hours, back in 2010. I have no memory whatsoever. Let's have a look. I don't even remember what the game looks like, the gameplay loop. I have no. I kind of remember the cover.
I wonder, did you ever take Latin? I remember this much.
Yeah, I don't remember this game at all. You're crazy for completing. Did I? 1 day, 22 hours. It's a poor man's Alan Wake. Is that what it is? Yeah, so I started it on the 2nd of February at 11 o'clock and played it up until 20 to 8. And then jumped back on the next day on the 3rd of February at 9 o'clock. And finished it at like 10. The Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, nice. The Crew, I remember that. That was one of those games. Isn't that one of the games that sparked that thing in the European Union that like Pirate Software was slagging off, like Don't Kill Games or something like that? Weird motion controls. That one with the fast forward feature. Swing. Oh. All I remember is opponents on the weight, swing sticks to attack. Really? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember playing that game at all. The Crew 2, the Crew Motorfest, nice. The Order 1886, another one. I'm like I say, I'm going out next week. I might actually buy the physical version of that, and we'll check it out because I kind of really want to play it. And it's only 10 hours, so we could throw it in the 30 platinums list. The Put Things on Fire mechanic was genius, though. Wonder if we'll ever see anyone with a legit Stanley Parable Plat in like 10 years. Why is it? Why is it not legit? I don't get what you mean. Is it like some sort of trophy that needs to be date cheesed? You need to wait 10 years. There's a don't play the game for 10 years trophy. Oh my God, seriously. Oh, too far down. I created my character. Okay, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Scrolling the wrong thing. Stanley asked you wait to not play the game for 11 years. Right, okay. Tokyo Extreme Racer, nice. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. 4 out of 10, 50 playthroughs, damn. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. As someone that's tried, obviously, Autopop, as someone that's tried to get the platinum for that once before, I know how difficult it is. It's definitely skill dependent, the 6 out of 10. For me, it's probably a 9 out of 10. The original remake of Tomb Raider, nice. With the online trophies as well, respectable. You know what? I'm not surprised with all the racing games that Trackmania Turbo's there. I'm never picking that game up at all. 9 out of 10, 70 hours. You would need to pay me an awful lot of money to even attempt playing that. Yeah, I've tried playing it on PC when it was released, and I played about 20 minutes of it, and that was it. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune Remastered, Drake's Deception Remastered, and Among Thieves Remastered. Nice. Undertale. Again, this game got so much critical acclaim when it released, how ahead of its time it was, or whatever. I never got the hype, and after playing it and getting the platinum, I still don't get the hype. Thankfully, it's a platinum that you don't actually need to complete the game in order to get, so I suggest not. If you're going to get it, don't finish the game. It's not worth it. You had 2 trophies since 2014, completed on Xbox. Nice. It's not a great. It's probably you can't class it as shovelware, but it's one of the first like Lego game the majority of like movie, TV show tie-ins were all pretty much straightforward. It's all about Deltarune now. Is that like a sequel to Undertale? Untitled Goose Games, nice. You take V-Rally, nice. V-Rock, what the hell's V-Rock? It's mid. Like City Cruise along with V-Rock. No, V-Rock, the gameplay. I'm looking for V-Rock and it literally is just giving me the radio channel for... Oh, it's a VR game. We Were Here, nice. What Remains of Edith Finch, absolute banger. I never played this game for so long, similar to like Undertale and a few things. People raved about it. And to be honest, it just looked like a walking simulator to me. And I've never been so wrong in my life. Such a great game. If you are into something with a good story, atmosphere, ambience, it's a go-to. Make sure, obviously, you do the PS5 version, as the PS4 version does not have the Platinum Trophy. It's just a 100%. Wild Tracks Racing, Wolfenstein New Order, nice. And then, surprise, surprise, WRC 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Generations. We've got a whole host of rally games. At least I know that there's what's going to be on the thumbnail for this and what I can title it. God damn, there's so many racing games. Wrecked Revenge Revisited, nice. Wreckfest, Recreation, Xeon Racer, Xeon Valkyrie, nice. 13. Now again, I'm leaving this one because if I ever do an A to Z challenge, it's like the only game that starts with the letter X, although that technically is 10, but it is the letter X that is somewhat obtainable within a certain amount of time, like a short amount of time. And then Zippy the Circle, I actually looked at someone's list we were going to do today, but we're not. And he had so many of these games on. A 12-minute platinum rush, Raven, come on. You can do better than that. It's digital only on the PS3. Nice. It's only a 4-hour as well. I'm assuming you can't get it anymore, or you won't be able to get it anymore. I can see he's doing an A to Z. Yeah, that's exactly. Although I've never seen that Xeon Valkyrie, so that is one that I could also throw in there. Because, yo, Kate was good. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. So, yeah, there's his list. We've just gone through 214 platinums. We'll have a look at his milestones. So, his first trophy was 11 years ago. So, he has been doing it for quite some time. Need for Speed's his first platinum. His 10th Burnout. Let me guess. I'm not going to look. But I've got a feeling that, like, what are we saying? 80, 90%? 80, 90% of these are racing platinums at milestones. Check the 100%. We'll pull the 100% up as well. Let's just go through the milestones first. Oh my god, Cat Quest needs to play the... Yeah, exactly. Wanted Weapon of Fate is probably the most challenging game. Yeah. I remember. I'm not finished it. Saw that list immediately. News Raven. So then we've got 10th is Burnout. So a lot of people in the chat as well, in the comment section of the video, notified me that the reason it's 1337 is Elite, or Elite, which I now realize I didn't realize at the time. It just sort of passed me by. I never really paid it much attention. But there we go. Fastest platinum was obviously Rainbow Six Siege, because it was an auto pop. 20th platinum, Astro's Playroom. 30th, SpongeBob. 40th, Art of Rally. 50th, Fall Guys. 75th, Gravity Rush 2. 100th, Gravity Rush. 125, We Were Here. 150, SpongeBob. 175, Ratchet & Clank. 200, Arcade Archives Ridge Racers. And the latest was Tokyo Extreme Racer. Now, I'm really surprised that considering you have so many racing games, that I thought each of your milestones are going to be racing games. I'll be straight. I always wondered, hey, brother, why aren't you sleeping? Then we've got 398 ultra rare trophies. Let's see how many of those are platinums. 30 ultra rare platinums with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them being unobtainable now. So that's okay. That's some going. And then the trophy cabinet, nice. The Gravity Rush, I like that. The trophy pictures actually make up a person's image. And the fact that you've done it, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Right, so you said to check out the 100% as well. So let's have a look. We've got Abzu, Adventure Capitalist. You know what? That's actually quite a fun. It's one of those ones that you go on for like 5 or 10 minutes a day, and you can probably get it over the space of a couple of weeks. Such a good game. Damn, almost 400 ultra rares. I'm guessing favorite movie is Days of Thunder. Yeah, that's so cool. Favorite comedy is Talladega Nights. I think he might be a fan of Gravity Rush. Not too sure though. Yeah, maybe. Double Dragon, nice. ATV Drift and Tricks. Then we've got Capcom Arcade Stadium. I've seen that a few times. Obviously, no platinum, but actually 100%. Caravan Stories, Cell Damage HD. We've seen that a couple of times. Cutie's Hat, Danger Zone 2. Looking at that, that's some sort of racer again. Discovery, Doom 64, nice. You'd think that I'd have a platinum as well, but strange. Disc Jam, nice. Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, beautiful. Gravity Days was good. I like the gravity levitation mechanic. Nice. Firewatch, Feeding Frenzy 2. Fruit Ninja, Jesus, was that even out on the... Oh, it's on the Vita. I was going to say, don't remember that being on a console. Frogger Returns, Kabuchi. What the hell's that? Okay, it looks like some random game, that. Garfield Cat Racing, okay, so we've got another car. Gone Home. GTI Club Plus, Rally Cote d'Azur. Falcon, High IQ. I'm not even looking at them because it says high IQ in it, so I'm probably too dumb for it. Interaction isn't explicit. Okay. Kinetica. Yeah, Fruit Ninja on the Nintendo 360 with the Kinect. Lethal VR. Monopoly Plus. Shame they don't have platinums, otherwise I'd play them. I like Monopoly. Also, Compact, so I'm guessing that is the beta version of that. Off-road racing, buggy, ATV, moto, nice. Pirate fight. Roblox, I didn't even know there was trophies for Roblox. Sega Rally Online Arcade. Okay, Sonic the Fighters. Some nice games here. Tabletop racing, supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. Okay. The X8. That's such a good game. I got that in my last 30 platinums in 30 days, thinking it had a platinum, and it was only when I got to the end and I got the 100% that I realized it didn't. Kinetica was made by Santa Monica. Really? God of War was made on Kinetica engine. Wow. Let's have a look at it. Augustus. I think that's how you say it. Is it Augustus? How are we doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Kinetica. Twisted Metal Black, nice. Uno, Virtual Fighter, VR Pigeons, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. So there we go. We got Raven. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for letting me review your list. Honestly, absolute banger. You love racing games. So how many profiles do you have today? We're doing 2 today. We've got Ravens and Fanagos, and then I'm gonna let the chat decide. I actually might do that now before we do Fanagos. Which of the 3 games I will be starting with the backlog. I'm gonna pick 3 games from my PS3 backlog that's behind me, and I'll let you guys pick the game. But no, I appreciate you throwing the list up there, and I appreciate you becoming a member so we could do your list today. It means a lot. I appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to pop the code word for the giveaway, which is at the beginning of the video. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next ping.